Hello and welcome back to the Remake tutorial. This is the final video in this series, and right now we're going to learn how to deploy our Remake web app. This is a fully working web app. It supports multiple user accounts, each with their own data. You can drag items around, edit items, add items to the page. It really didn't take that long to put together, and all you really needed to start with was the HTML and CSS design. So let's get to it. The first thing I want to do actually before deploying is one small piece of cleanup. So we have this database for our current user, and it displays all of this data. Now I think for a new user who's just getting started with our new app, it might be kind of cool to start with some demo data. So we're going to actually copy this data, and we're going to add it to a special file in the data folder called bootstrap.json. And actually, it's already there because we created this with the Remake Starter app, but we'll just paste it there anyways. So this data will be loaded into every new user account that signs up. You don't have to have anything in here. You can just have an empty object, and Remake won't load anything by default, and you can have your users create their data from scratch. But if you want your users to start with some data, then you can just paste that into Bootstrap, and when they sign up for an account, they're going to just automatically get this. Okay, so let's get to deploying our app. So I'm going to go to the command line, and I'm going to go into my app directory, and I'm just going to type npx remake deploy. And let's see. Okay, so now we just need to give our app a subdomain, and I'm going to just choose my Kanban demo, and it's available, so we're going to say yes, and that's great. So now we can access this at this URL, and just so you know, you don't need to use the subdomains with Remake. If you type in remake, npx remake custom domain, you will actually be able to connect a custom domain to Remake, and it will get HTTPS, SSL support. It will be secure, it will be a real app, and it will be at your own domain. Okay, let's go try out our app. So I'm going to sign up for an account, and let's try david@remaketheweb.com, and we'll type in a password, and oh, I didn't meet the security of my own app. Okay, great. So now I'm signed up. Other people can sign up for this app if they want to. They will get the same starting data, but they can edit their own data, and it's not going to affect my data. My app is my app alone, and I can add whatever I want here, and I think that's really, really cool. So have fun creating your own Remake apps. If you want to learn how to use Remake from scratch, I would highly recommend the recipes page, which are at recipes.remaketheweb.com, and you can see example code as well as the example app that's displayed, and you can see how it works. So when you click on it, it's going to be editable, and if you edit it, the data on the right will actually change live, and you can see a lot of different examples of how to use Remake here, including for file uploads and editing with like a radio button and all kinds of more advanced examples. And the last thing I want to mention before I go is that Remake isn't just for building simple single page apps. You can build multi-page apps with some pretty advanced routing and saving capabilities. I'd highly recommend exploring the Remake documentation, especially around routing and saving, to learn how you can create these multi-page applications fairly easily. Okay, I will see you in future tutorial videos. I'm signing off, and keep building stuff. Bye.